Eagle here. Tips on the move. 18080. Range 11 miles.
Mayday! This Lego should have been sorted 2 weeks ago. I'm on it. Let's roll. Woo! Mayday! Far more effective killing machine. Hello. Yes, okay. Sorry about that. Terminator was on. So, okay. Here's my Lego. It's all sorted. So the first thing we've got to do is work through these. Lady, lay them out for me. Lay them out.
Lay them out.
Ah, no, right. Okay, so I've got 2 Rosa stations. A fire shop where they sell fire, and a shell thing.
You're doing a video now.
I'm doing a video now, Jason.
No,
Please don't
no.
talk. I said I was
geez.
doing a video. Oh. Okay, so I've got everything sorted here, and yeah, I'm going to start checking through and seeing what pieces I've got for these sets, and then we know that we've got a moon base too, which I'm very excited about. And then there's some dregs, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, I'm going to do some sorting because I'm getting criticised. Ah, geez, try and do a video around here, you get criticised. So upon pulling for this one, it's very obvious. I mean, you can see how many black bricks and black plates we've got here. And yeah, it's been a bit frustrating. So these have come from my spares. There is literally no black bricks anywhere on here. So we have the same problem with this. This is one of these pillars. He makes out that they've sorted the Lego when all they've done is sorted its colours. So the black has obviously been sorted and flung elsewhere. The only black bits that I've got are broken pieces like this, and it's usually these longer pieces, longer plates, are the ones which are the pain in the arse to find. You know, and I know that there's several that go on these on the roof, if I remember. So I've already done that one once. That sold really quickly. So I've got all of this black, which is broken, and then literally the rest of the black is not there. I'm short on minifigures, so I've got my minifigure spares out, my tile spares, and my plates there. So I'm hoping that I'm going to find what I need. And then I think I'm actually going to do the space set, which isn't within these instructions, that I know that is here because this is the only thing that that plate can be. So I think I'm going to actually do that next, because I think that that one, there's this guy here. It is it's mid-70s, so it shouldn't technically be this. But there should also be something cowboy related. I don't think this is the correct minifigure for this either. I haven't actually looked what it's got on it. Oh yes, it has. It's got the space thing on it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the space one set. This I don't think this space set has minifigures anyway. But it's not complete anyway because I know that it needed some track, which I've got. And the seller that I got this off, I'd noticed that they'd sold their track separately. Bastards. But yeah, I'm gonna try that, and then I'll put myself through the hell of that. It's just a bit aggravating. But let's crack on with it. So these are all my these are all the decorated parts. That's quite a recent set. That's an aeroplane because I know I've got that and I haven't done anything with it. The taxi may well just be a taxi, which I've also done recently. There's a signpost that's supposed to go with this one, and I can see that isn't here. Yeah, so that shell signpost was supposed to be there. I think I've attempted to do this set a number of times, but I know that this is a bit like hen's teeth to find this intact. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, swings and roundabouts. I've paid £28 for this and then £8.50 postage. So not spectacular in actual fact. But once I've got that, I mean, my money's back on that once I sell that, because I have already sold that for 30. And that was without the instructions that I sold it last time. So, you know, we'll get there, because there's 70 sets in there. There's stuff in here I just need to work out. And this is a bit weird as well, because it says Texaco on it. It is stickered. Yeah, it is stickered. But obviously their collaboration has always been with Shell, not Texaco. Oh, this has actually got something on it. So this has got 7725 written on there. SNCF. So I'm going to look that up. I couldn't see that last night because our electric light it's like that of the turn of the century. Right, let's see where we are properly with this, because this is going to get in the way if I don't just deal with this and get it sorted. Eat the frog. Hey! No way!
me. I'm back. So what? The Hoover is out. So you know what that means? Why, yes. It means all the Lego has been tidied away, and a lady wants to get all of this listed, and she wants to Hoover. She's always cleaning. It's silly. Okay, so I'll hand over to Lady, and she'll tell you what we're going to get. Although I don't want to sell any of it. I want to play with it.
So, this is the majority of the sets which I've got. So, most of these are from the mid-70s, but they do range from a little bit later. So, the first one that I'll show you is actually over here. The Hoover is plugged in. So, this one's already listed, hence why it's sat over here. I've listed this. What did I list it for? I think I've listed it for 35, which is more than I sold it for last time. But last time I had different coloured doors on there. But this, yeah, it is complete, but there is a broken plate on it. I'm happy to accept 30. I have got watchers on this at the minute. It's been listed for 3 days, more or less. But last time when I got 30 for it, I didn't have the instructions. So that's why this broken plate that I've got, which you can't actually tell, it's that one at the back there is broken. But those two will substitute it, because for some reason I didn't have the right length. But it's probably because I do so much castle Lego. So that one's listed for 35. I'll accept 30. So the job lot cost me, including the postage which was added on, it was $36.50. So that's my money pretty much back with that. So what I've got here, if I sell for what I'm thinking of, and they are quite conservative, we're looking at 150 back, which is pretty good going. I have got a few of these already. So these are just the sets which I sell for £10. I could have actually made an actual proper set. But I like to do them in these postbox things, because then when somebody beats me down, it doesn't matter. I have got loads more bricks and windows which came with all of this. But that was just 3 there that I've put together. So, you know, that's £30 in itself, what I've got there. I'll actually do these small little sets first. So we've got a lot of these sort of digger things. So this, I've looked this one up, and this one is only sort of selling for around £5 to £10. And this thing here, this bucket with the spring in it, I know that sells for £6.99 because I had some of those parts before and I sold them. So, you know, I'm going to try for £10 on that, because I know that part's worth, you know, I could just do away with the whole set and just sell that. This is quite cool. So I worked this out from the wheel that I had this, because obviously these things are no instructions. And I worked out that I could build this. So this is a Cadillac. It's supposed to have some stickers with it, but I'm not quite sure where. But that is quite cool, isn't it? The only things that I haven't got on it, these pieces here are supposed to be yellow. But to be honest, I think that would look absolutely ridiculous if those were bright yellow. So I think what I've done there is actually probably quite better. Oh, you can tell it's the 70s build because it falls to pieces just from touching it. Oh, go away. Well, so that's great. That's been really well thought out. Another £10, a £5 set there, just a little digger, a dumper tipper truck, £5 again. And then this is road repair crew. All of these are from the mid-70s. And that's what this one is. I probably got these pieces as well for another one of these. I know that I had a whole load of these bucket things and I sold them all. But this, it was pretty clear what I had. I think I've got one of this flatbed anyway, hanging around somewhere else. So, yeah. What have I got on here? Oh, this is 10 to 15 for this. And these are based on not having instructions.
So the other two things which I don't have instructions for are these two things here. I mean, would you believe that I had, with that and that, which was obvious because I had the instructions, I had another police set as well. So this kid wanted 3 police sets and a rocket base. So this rocket base, somebody's got £25 for this without the instructions. With the instructions in the box, it seems to be more like the £50 mark. But those are people in America, and for some reason American prices are always quite high. What have we got here? A blue plate missing, a 6x16, which is quite hard. And some of these rounded studs are the modern ones with breathing holes. So, you know, safety first and all that. So as in the bit that's on the top there, the 70s style, doesn't focus. Yeah, so it doesn't have a breathing hole. And I don't know anybody when I was growing up who ate Lego. So, yeah, quite happy with that. I've never seen that one. I found that because it was a red base and there's hardly any red bases. Again, I looked up the base for this and worked out what I had for this. So this is police heliport. Yeah, it's complete. Helicopter holder. So this thing here is supposed to be black and it's white. So it's the only substitution I had. I didn't have all the pieces for that, but I did have that bit there with the S21 knocking around. So I was able to pull that out of my spares. Most of this I have had to raid my spares for, which was what I was thinking, because the guy who I bought this from had put together all the sets, and I was just thinking, well, you're trying to sell this and then saying, I don't know if they're complete. I mean, I don't know whether they're complete, spelt as in the weather, as in shit is raining. Yeah, so I knew these would be complete. So this is a £25 set with the issue that I've got, but that's not much. This has got a flag missing, so this is a fire station. When's this from? Doesn't say. These instructions are very fragile and falling to pieces. So this is 1972. These ones are very popular if they have the boxes. These early, the 60s and the 70s ones tend to sell better if they've got the boxes. So the flag is the wrong flag. That's stickered with something that the guy was actually, because I looked at all the stuff that the guy was selling, and I think he should have included it in the set that he was selling. So rookie move. This one is, what did I think? I think this one's only 20 to 25 for this one. There's vehicles in here. Is there another? Yeah, there's another vehicle in there. And a helicopter. I don't think I've got anything missing with this. Or have I? Probably tucked it in here. Shutters, blue, not black. Oh yeah, so I remember that. That's this. So even though I had, with this job lot of Lego, about 50 lots of these shutters, it didn't have the right colour for that. But yeah, so that's the only issue with that. So that's complete, but it is only 20 to 25. And then I've got this, which is 10 to 15, because I am missing the signpost for that. But, it is what it is. I think I've got loads of pieces for this numerous times over. And I don't think I've ever made it. I know I've got loads of these shell things, but I don't think I ever had the plate. But it's not even worth putting together, really, for 10 to 15 pounds. But anyway, yeah, that's all the stuff. I am going to now photograph this and get it off the floor so I can actually hoover and get cleaned up. Yeah, the surprising ones, I think, are that. and this Cadillac, you know, with the headlight which has come off. Oh, geez, no matter how much I try and do. I have a few mini space sets that I can do with some of the spares that I had. And I've got various Lego figures and other little sets that I can do. But I'm just want to draw a line under this. So this is what I'm putting on now. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with how much I've actually managed to get out of that. I was a bit dubious when I bought this job lot because I was thinking, oh, am I really going to go and make my money back on this? Because I bid up to £28 and they charged £8.50 postage. But I'm definitely looking at over £100 if I sell for less than what I've said here. But if I can get the prices, which I'm hoping for, it's more like 150. And of course, I've got bits which are kicking around. So that's one job lot of Lego. And if you enjoyed watching this, then please subscribe, and I will be doing more job lots of Lego and sorting stuff. And so will Ziggy. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Yeah, thanks for watching, man. Of course, if you want to comment, just put Lego Pego is your keyword in the comments. Yay! I'm going to bust all this Lego up now and play with it. Yay.